Hello? Hello? What? Who's out there? Hi. Oh. 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 Okay. Hello? Who's out there? Hello. Hey. Hi, can you guys hear me good? Just want to make sure. That way I'm not talking to nobody, you know? Yay! Yay! Everybody can hear me! Oh, this is so exciting. Ah! This is so fun. Oh my gosh. Hi, it's so nice to see all of you. Oh, wow. I have to explain, I guess. This box is not for me. I was handing out some kittens earlier. I am not free to a good home. um, but it's really nice to see so many people. Wow. Here, hold on. I should probably get out of this box, right? This is silly. There we go. Much better. I am no longer in the box. Anyway, hi. I'm Bubble Puppy. It's really nice to see everybody here. Um, it's a little bit um silly for me to have been in a box when we first met. So, let me reintroduce myself. I'm Bubble Puppy, and I'm really really excited to meet all of you. Let's see here. Well, so I was handing out kittens today, and that's why I was in the box. So, and the reason that is because I'm kind of like a superhero, but like only kind of. I'm what some people call a magical girl, but only sort of. Here, um, if you'd like, I can explain some stuff a little bit more. Um, right now, all you need to know is that I like doing stuff that makes people happy. I like doing stuff that makes people happy and makes the world a little brighter. I can, um, would you like to maybe join me for some food and stuff, and then we can talk about it a little more? How about we go? Um, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's nice to meet you guys. Um, here, let's go. I can get us some food. It's my treat. Don't worry about it. Oh, sorry. I'm kind of sitting in front of you guys. Here. Much better. Yeah, here. Now we're at a diner. Um, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Um, what are you thinking of eating? It's really warm out, so I was thinking about getting something kind of savory, and then maybe something a little chilly but very nice and cold. I think that would be absolutely perfect. So, here in the meantime, while we while we order some food, how about we take a look at some of my notes and stuff. That way you can learn more about me. Maybe you could have pizza. Maybe you can have pizza. I'll order you some French fried and some pizza. Don't worry about it. Um, so here, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that's in my notebook for now. So here's where we start, right? This is my notebook. It has all of this information about me in it because I like to write stuff down. So obviously you guys kind of know my name already. I did introduce myself after all. So my name is BubblePuppy and my nickname is Bupper, which is kind of a portmanteau of bubbles and puppies. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I have little Nintendogs that pop up every single time someone follows. They're entirely random, so you don't know what species or breed of dog you're gonna get. Oh, see, there's another one. That one is a King Charles Spaniel. Okay. So, my name is Bupper. My pronouns are they, them. My job is that I'm a magical girl and also a therapy dog. And now I'm becoming a VTuber. Isn't that cool? So I'm becoming a VTuber. My birthday is August 15th, which makes me a Leo, which is kind of funny because that's a cat and I'm a dog. I have a lot of themes going on, a lot of motifs going on here. My main one is Tamagotchis and rainbows and dogs. But I'm also got bubbles and hearts. When I was coming up with my logo, and now this is like a real draft of my logo, and then I turned it into a sticker and put it in my notebook. I really love how it turned out, so I'm very proud of myself for that. Here, I think our food's here. Ah, here it is. Oh, it looks so tasty. Wait, don't forget, here's your ice cream. Oh, there you go. Enjoy your ice cream. Yeah, I got a bacon, egg, and cheese. 'Cause I like that. I think it's gonna be very good for me. 'Cause I also just kind of woke up pretty recently, so a bacon, egg, and cheese makes a really good breakfast. Um, and I'm also drinking a Thai tea 'cause I really like a Thai tea. So how about you enjoy your ice cream, and I'll have my Thai tea and my bacon, egg, and cheese, and we can talk more about the rest of the stuff in my notebook. Um, here, da 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 da. Here is the next part. So, um, this has all of my likes and my dislikes. Um, so, it's funny because my dislikes aren't really that much stuff that I dislike. It really depends. So, Um, my likes are Tamagotchis and digital pets. Obviously, I really love digital pets. I think they're so fun, and I like how sort of mobile they are. Um, and then I really like tea. I prefer it over coffee. I like spooky stuff, but also really cute stuff. I think that all of the spooky stuff could be my friend, and that makes it cute stuff. Do you know what I mean? I also really like dolls and toys. I don't know how much of that is going to be on my channel, but I really, really like it. And I also really like things like miniatures and stuff like that. So it's going to wind up probably showing up at some point. I like making art, and you're going to see some of that in my streams. And then I also really like stimmy stuff. I like things that click, and I like squeaky toys, and I like squishies, and I like flapping my big old paws. Ooh, I would love to do a dollhouse building stream. That would be really, really fun. I really enjoy that sort of thing. That would be so cool to do. Um, Anyway, I also really like sweets. I like sweets kind of a sickening amount because everybody else thinks that things that are too sweet are kind of gross. But I could take a shot of maple syrup, no problem. And then I also really like anime and manga, but I prefer manga over anime, honestly. I don't know if it's because I just like to read or if it's because there's a lot more manga than there is anime, considering that most anime is an adaptation. Now, like I said, my dislikes are not really dislikes. I really dislike loud noises, though. I think that's the one of the things that I really dislike is um, very loud noises. I've got sensitive ears. I like soda, but I don't like soda. I like soda, but I don't like carbonation, which is it's kind of silly. I don't like carbonation, so I'll let a soda go flat and then I'll drink it. Um, and then I don't like mean people. I think that's one of the major issues is I don't like mean people. Um, Then I fight monsters a lot, but I like monsters. It's one of the things where I like spooky stuff, but I don't consider them to be like enemies or anything like that. Not really. I think that if you can make a monster your friend, then that's a good thing. Um I don't like bugs, but only when they really jump at me. I do really like bugs normally though. I think my favorite bug is a weevil. I know it says in my favorites that I really like snails, but snails are mollusks. They are not bugs. I think the two things I really dislike on here the most might be advertising and mean people. I don't like sitting through ads. It's so frustrating. And I like I said, it's so most of my dislikes are actually things that I like but with asterisks or conditions. Um yes, Weevil mentioned. I love Weevils. Um yeah. I like I like I like certain gotcha. I just like collecting characters, but I really don't like the sort of actual gotcha mechanic. Um but moving on, we have my favorites. I love Thai tea, which is what I'm drinking right now. I love Thai tea. It is my absolute favorite. I think that it's so tasty. Um and it's these are all things that I love so much. Um, I like flapping my hands, my little paws. I love my Tamagotchi connections. I think they're the best version of the Tamagotchi, even when all of their like online stuff went offline. It still works. And I feel like you can't get that with a lot of technology now. That's why I really like the Tamagotchi connection. I also really like lemonade. I love a lemonade. I also like PB&J. I just think it's so palatable. I love peanut butter. And of course, I love dogs. That's me. I'm dog. I love dogs. Um, and I like jawbreakers. I like crunching on them, but not the like weird big white ones. I Those ones are just like filled with chalk in the middle. I think that the ones that are actually candy are really good. Um, I like snails. I like collecting little trinkets and doodads. Um, I really like old technology, which is one of the reasons why I like the older. Oh no, it's not centered. Oh, thanks for the head pats, though. Oh, um, I'm sure that I can figure that out. When it gets fixed, but that's okay. Um, yeah. Now it's a shoulder pat. um, yeah, so yes, I love old tech. I love technology that's kind of retro. That's one of the reasons why I really like the Tamagotchi connection. I love cassettes. I love records. I think that all of those things are really cool. Um, and I want to do some stuff with them probably on some of my content. I also really like Raggedy Ann. I know some people find her creepy, but she's my friend, and that's okay. Hi, Carrot Sandwich. Welcome. Yes, record content. Ooh, I'm back. Sorry. Record content. I would love to do some record content. I also, I really like ducks, and like I said, I like miniatures, and one of my favorite foods is mozzarella sticks. Um, Mozzarella sticks, it's when ska plays in the head of a 12-year-old who gets extra mozzarella sticks. And you know what? That plays in my head too. I love mozzarella sticks. I do have a favorite record. Um there's a lot of them. I really like the Over the Garden Wall record that I own. I have their I have the OST on a record, and it is so gorgeous. It's a limited edition one that looks like a pumpkin. It's like speckly like a pumpkin, and it's really cool. Um, I also like soft clothes. I'm very autistic about that. I like a specific texture. Um, and I like ducks. Did I say that already? I did. I think. And I like barking. I like barking. I go pow pow, pow 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 pow, and it makes me so happy. Ah. Yes, we love autism. Yeah. Pow pow. Bark 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 bark. Come back. Bark 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 bark. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, yay. Yay, we got more Nintendogs. Yay. Um Now, let's see. Some of my favorite games and stuff. We've got Animal Crossing and Minecraft and The Sims. I really like playing Toontown. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Cassiel. Thank you for coming. And hi, Dusk. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you, Cassiel. I'm really glad you came. Oh, that's the Tama K Toys redeem. Okay, so, Tama K Toys, is when you get to pick a toy that I give to one of my Tamagotchis. They have several different types of toys. Ooh, I do have my water bottle too. Here, hold on. Let me grab it. Okay, and I'm back. I got my water bottle. I'm gonna hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, Tama K Toys is when you get to give one of the Tamagotchis a little toy. So far, right now, they have a ball, a jump rope, a balloon, and I think that's it. If you'd like to, um, Titty Go Burr, you can pick which toy you want to have them play with, and I'll keep an eye on the chat. Jump rope? Okay, I can give them the jump rope. I can give them the jump rope, no problem. Let's see here. Let me go. Uh-oh. Sorry, I dropped something. Let me go to the Tamagotchi screen, and you'll be able to see that my Tamagotchis are going to play with your toys, and it's going to be delightful. Hey, come back, come back, come back. No running away. There we go. Okay, I got it. Alright, I'm gonna bring over to the Tamagotchi cam, and you can see, you can see everything. No, the Tamagotchis aren't hidden behind the book. I have a special screen. Let's go! These are the Tamagotchis. I've got 2 Tamagotchis right now. Oh, and it looks like they need some stuff. Let's go help. One of them is kind of sick right now. So let's give them medicine. And look, he's healed. Let's go play with some toys. This is Tamagotchi K, and this is Tamagotchi M. So here's Tama M. And this is the toys menu. Ball, balloon, jump rope. They're not old enough for the jump rope. Here, I'll give them the ball though. Here, I'll give him the ball. And now look, he's running around on the ball. Isn't that cute? You're also not old enough for the jump rope? Yeah. I really love my Tamagotchis. They are both Tamagotchi Keitai. They are Japanese Tamagotchis. Thank you. I really appreciate that you think it's a cool stream feature. Yeah, they're both really, really cool. I love using the Japanese ones. One is the white Sakura shell and one is the black spark shell. I've had them going for a very long time, and the white one I keep naming starting with an M, and the black one I name with a K. It's sort of a Boba and Kiki kind of moment. This one I think needs some food. Hold on. Oh yeah, they need food real bad. Here. Let me... Much better. Okay, so now they're playing with some toys, and they're gonna have... yeah, Boba Gachi and Kiki Gachi. Alright, let's go back to where we were. We were at the diner. Alright. So, I was talking about the kind of games that I like. I really like, hey, come back. There we go. I really like, all sorts of games. I like mascot horror games. I like cozy games, which is what you see with, like, Animal Crossing and stuff like that. I really want to put some I really want to put some indie games out there. I want to put like indie games out there for people who might not have seen them and stuff like that. So I will be playing a lot more indie games than I will be playing mainstream games. I do love Minecraft though. I will be playing Minecraft like constantly. I want to yes, Minecraft. Woohoo! Yippee! I want to do some Minecraft challenges. There's a challenge that I've been wanting to come up with for a while and put out there. I'm calling it the Nomad Challenge, and it's where you do not set up a base. You are constantly moving. And you have to sort of bring your stuff with you. And I think that's such a cool concept because one of the big things about Minecraft is building bases. So, like, not being able to do so might bring some really interesting gameplay. Oh, well, you've pat my shoulder. I need to I need to move around my head pat redeem. But thank you for the pat on the shoulder, Cassiel. I think you can. I think you'd be able to use crates and stuff. I think that'd work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you appreciate my vibes. I've worked really hard to put all of this together. I wrote all this myself. Oh, also I really like yeah, you're giving me a massage. Yeah, I really like visual novels, but not just like dating sims. I think that there's a lot of visual novels out there that need more attention, and I also really want to put those out there. Oh, thank you for the follow. Um so, okay, and also one last thing, I love mobile games. I think that there's a lot of really good mobile games out there that aren't slop. Everybody associates them with slop. And I think that we need to show off really good mobile games. And so I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with that. Anyway, let's see here. I think that I'm done eating for now. Yeah, my plate's empty. Here, how about this? Why don't we wait for the check? I'll pay. Don't worry about it. And we can head somewhere else. Yeah, here. Let's wait for the check. All right. Here's the last one of these ones. So I have a bunch of account names. Unfortunately, it's because Bubble Puppy is kind of a very popular term. But I'm BubblePuppyVT on most things. I'm going to be thanks for the shoulder pat. I'm going to be on I've gone Twitter and Bluesky. I'm on Instagram where you can see drawings of my adventures and things like that. There's gonna be a lot of like visuals of my day to day and lots of fun stuff like that there. I have a Tumblr, but it's just for fun. I mainly just post sort of aesthetics that I really like. So it's a lot of rainbows, a lot of kawaii core sort of stuff like that. Lots of puppies. I'm going to be posting clips and highlight shorts of little bits on YouTube and on TikTok. When I have when I have friends, I have a lot of fun VTuber friends, and I'm thinking about making clips for them too. So you might see them on my channel, not just me. But because I love my friends and I find them so funny. And of course, you'll be able to find my VODs on the VODs channel. I also am going to be trying to put out art and assets. I love making assets. I love rendering little objects. I love um, just like this thing, like the thing that I'm doing. Oh, thank you. Thank you for liking my mascots. I love them too. Um, you can find my art and stuff. It's gonna be on BubblePuppyVT. I'm planning on making a bunch of free assets for people. Specifically stuff like paws, like big paws and like monster arms, because you've got a million anime girl arms out there. Come on. Like we gotta have more representation for the paws. Anyway, so some people here might not know what an Oshi mark is, and that's okay. I understand why. So a Oshi mark is anime girl with monster arms. Yes. So hey, come back. So a Oshi mark is an Oshi is someone who you're a really big fan of, and an Oshi mark is the emojis that they have selected to show for you to put places to show that you support them. My Oshi mark is like my name. It's Bubble and Puppy, so it's just the bubble emoji and the puppy emoji. I have a bunch of tags that you can post stuff in, and these are where you're gonna find stuff. So you could post your fan art of me in Bupper treats, because they're treats for me, Bupper. You could find my art under BP Sketchbork. It's not sketchbook, it's sketchbork, because I'm a dog. Oh, see, yeah, not everybody's gonna know what Noshi mark is, so I think it's important to sort of explain that. Um, to some people, it's like a very specific VTuber thing, and sometimes I think some like J-pop people do it. I don't know. I'm also going to be doing advice streams. I want to give advice to people. I am not a licensed therapist, but I'm so excited. I love giving advice. I am your local therapy dog, and whoa, and if you scan the QR code that's on the screen, it'll take you to my marshmallow. It's where you can anonymously ask for advice or ask questions. I do give good advice. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Um, I'm really really excited to do that with people, and so the QR code's going to be on the screen for a bit. If you want to scan it, you can ask for advice or questions based on anything. You absolutely can. Therapy dogs don't need to be licensed, they just need to be friends. Yeah, that's me. I think I'm a good therapy dog then. Um, okay, but yeah, so real therapy dog, not a real therapist. Not, I'm not a replacement for a real therapist. But yes, if you would like any advice, feel free to open up that QR code. I'm going to post memes. Other people can post memes about me or with me in them under BP Meme Dog. I am a meme dog for real. I have so many memes already locked and loaded. And then I will also be posting clips under Bubble Puppy Clips on social media, so places like TikTok and YouTube. But also, if you have clips, feel free to post them there. And it'll be really useful for me to be able to see them, and then I can share them maybe and post them on social media as well, and like retweet them or whatever it's called. um, these are my mascots. So Suki is my magical girl mascot. um, they are what I sort of made my contract with in order to be a magical girl. To be a magical girl, you gotta sort of sign a contract and make a deal, and because there's lots of like fine print and stuff, right? So it's important that you have a proper contract. And and they're really sweet. They're a very nice mascot, and I love them very much. And then my lovely chat stand-in is the Bubble Buddy. Every one of you is a Bubble Buddies. Yes, there's sort of a magical girl law. You do sort of have like a contract. It's very weird, but it makes sense when you understand. But yeah, you guys are all my bubble buddies. They're balloon dogs made of bubbles, and I love them. And if you are in the chat on screen, you'll be able to see that every time you send a message, it's a little bubble buddy. A little bubble buddy appears, and I love them very much. Here, let me just. I think that we're ready to go. But you can see here on the chat on screen, when you write a message, it's a little bubble. Oh yeah, there has to be magical girl lawyers. There has to be. Yeah, if you're a naughty bubble buddy, you get got by my lovely mod. Thank you. Thank you, Castiel. Yeah, Piranha, you are now you're now a lawyer, a magical girl lawyer. Congratulations. Okay, so we've eaten, we've gotten all of that out of the way. I was gonna take you to my house, but there's just like one more thing that that I need to do. So if you wouldn't mind, I would love it if you guys came with me. If you wouldn't mind coming with me, I'm gonna stop by my office really quick. Here, let's go. All right. This is. Oh, thank you. So this is my office. It's where I do a lot of my work. I love my background. Here you can see my Tamagotchis, and they're live in the background on the motivational poster. Isn't it wonderful? I love it so much. Okay, so I know you're probably wondering. I know you're probably wondering why a magical girl might have an office, but let me dig out the old VCR, and I'll see if I can show you I'll see if I can show you the sort of informational video that comes with being a magical girl. Here, hold on one second. Let me move the desk out of the way. I'll move my me out of the way. Let me grab my me. Whiteboard. Oh, there we go. And I'll scoot over here so I'm nice and out of the way for you guys. So here's the whiteboard. I'm going to show you a brief video. Yeah, the projector does take a little bit to set up. It is pretty old. So, here, let me turn down this. And, let me turn off the lights. There, okay. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute, and you guys can watch the video.
Entropy, the degradation of the matter and energy in the universe to an ultimate state of inert uniformity. A process of degradation, or running down, or a trend to disorder. At the beginning of it all, there were two things, darkness and light. They were great arbiters of the magic which makes up our known universe, and came to be known as the Queens. They embodied opposing forces, and it did not take long for conflict to begin. Each exalted their champions by bestowing on them a small portion of their magic inherent to the universe. The apostles of the Queen of Light adopted the moniker of the Lightheart, and those who allied with the Queen of Darkness were called the Grimdark. Not even a millennia after their soldiers grew a foothold on Earth did we come to a realization. Darkness and light are two halves of a whole. They need each other to exist. The push and pull of the universe was a natural occurrence, not a result of warring powers. Thus began an era of peace. It was short-lived. Suffering continued on in the hearts and minds of humanity. Using this, something ate and drank the magic of the universe, weakening the bonds that kept reality together and causing agony to the queens. And so it was identified and named. Entropy. A third force beyond the power of neither light nor dark. It fed on misery, loneliness, and pain, sucking the magic out of the world and manifesting monsters to synthesize more of said pain. There was only one thing the queens could do to combat this: combine their power and provide it to their soldiers on the earthly plane. Naming them the Children of Magic, or Maho no Ko, Maho for short, they became the primary defense force against entropy. The goal: bring joy, strength, and magic back to humanity.
All right. We are not watching FNAF. We were watching the lore video. Here, there. Let me turn the lights back on. All right. So, obviously, obviously that was just the first part. Let's see here. So here's more information, right? I am a magical girl, emotional support dog in many aspects of this. I work with the Queen's Corpse. Course? Queen Corps? It's sort of like the Peace Corps. Do you know what I mean? And so that's kind of how that works. And that's kind of why I have this office. I'm here to fight entropy using fun, and that's kind of the whole goal for especially someone like me. I'm obviously Team Lightheart, and I think VTubing is fun, so I'm using VTubing to fight entropy. It took a little bit because the queens are very old, and I don't think that they really know what VTubing is. So it was kind of hard to explain. But I've been a VTuber fan for many years. I've been trying to be a VTuber since 2020, since it sort of started. And I've been a magical girl for even longer than that. And so now is finally the time, right? Like, I finally became a magical girl and a VTuber at the same time. So I'm very happy about it. Okay. Here, let's go to the next part. All right. So these are my magical girl powers. I have a sonic bark, which means that it's a shockwave of sound, and it'll hit a target. It can like push them back and things like that. It'll bonk them real good when I bark really loud. And then I've also got Diggy Dog, or sometimes I just call it Dig. Dig is a lot shorter, but that means I can dig a hole in anything. It makes it really, really easy to dig holes. and it can be through anything, but it'll move just kind of like dirt. Um, it's it's really impressive actually to kind of see it in work, because I can like dig through concrete and stuff. It's really impressive. I can fetch. I know this sounds like a normal sort of dog thing, but it means that I can fetch anything from anywhere as long as it fits in my mouth and I know what it looks like. If I can remember what it looks like, I can go and get it. So, like, even if someone does the fake tennis ball throw, I'll still come back with the tennis ball anyway. Because I got it. I ripped a hole in quantum space and I was able to get that tennis ball regardless of what they did. And then the last one is, oh, well, it's not technically the last one, but it's Bubble Pop. And it's a bubble that acts like a physical punch. So if I blow a bubble and it hits somebody, then it'll act like it punched them. Yeah, I guess my fetching is a little bit more impressive. Thank you though. And then the last one is, it was popular. So this term is popularized by cartoons. It's when someone is able to pull something out of basically nowhere, even no matter the size of it. But it's an interdimensional storage pocket. It means I can kind of pull anything out of thin air. Now, if you want a sort of visual of what these kind of little powers look like, I do have these images. Fetch is kind of like a little bit of a teleport. I've got the sonic bark. I've got the bubble pop, and I've got the diggy dog. And these are all just like little sketches that I put on paper, and I've stuck to the whiteboard here. Now for the next one, here. This is my intended programming. This is all the stuff that I am planning on doing. Here. Come on. Why do I keep disappearing? Come on. Okay, there. So my intended programming, I want to do advice streams, mobile game Mondays. This is all stuff that I'm planning on streaming specifically. So I also want to do indie game showcase. Like I said, I really want to showcase some cool indie games. And then I've got a special interest spotlight, which is when I invite people on to talk about things that they're very passionate about. It could be books, it could be model trains, it could be any specific topic, and they can come on and talk about it. I'm planning on having guests. And I'm planning on doing it myself for some things, you know. Obviously, I'm going to be doing art streaming for when I'm working on certain projects, and I'm also going to be doing Tamagotchi tutorials. I love Tamagotchis. And then the next section is other stuff. So I want to go over some retro technology. I already have a tutorial on how to make your own playlists on cassettes over on my Bluesky and my Twitch. So hi, welcome Rav. Hi, it's really nice to see you. I'm going to be doing topical essays, sort of like deep dives. I want to do deep dives into magical girls and different magical girl media, and I want to do deep dive into different cartoon dogs. I love cartoon dogs. I love Scooby-Doo. I think Blue's Clues is a delight. Things like that. So I'm going to be doing that sort of thing. There's going to be some interactive storytelling that I want to put out, including I want to put out a manga. It's not going to be as fast as like an actual manga. It's not going to be as fast as an actual manga, but it's going to be something that I really love to do. I love making comics, and I actually went to comic school, so I want to put that to paper. Obviously, the assets and art are going to be some of my programming, and then I'm going to be doing community pets. It is a digital pet that will only be run on stream, and it will have to be taken care of by you guys, by my chat. They have to take care of it by themselves. Um, it'll go off, but I won't take care of it. They have to clean it and feed it and everything. I want to see how long chat can actually keep something alive. I think it'd be very funny. Um, yes, I'm sure you guys will be very, very good parents. I'm not too worried about it. Some of these things I want to make into YouTube videos that I'm normally streaming. So, like, my advice streams might be cut down into YouTube videos. My mobile game Mondays are probably going to be cut down into mobile game showcases for our YouTube channel. And I'm also going to be doing my indie game showcases and special interest spotlights as videos as well. And then, oopsies, hold on. There we go. And the last bit is when everything is going to be. So, Mobile Game Mondays is going to be the second Monday of every month. The advice streams are going to be the last Friday of every month. So it'll be sort of kind of back to back, but not really. And then the manga pages will probably be out every 2 weeks after I start them. I'm not starting it yet, but soon. I'm gonna soon do it. And then my community pets will probably be started soon as well. Probably in the next couple of streams. And that is going to be taken care of via the channel points, which you can also do for the other redeems and stuff like that. I have a bunch of redeems. I have a bunch of redeems that I'm gonna be putting out, and I really hope that you guys will like them. They're gonna be a lot more interactive. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Here. And then this one. Oh, this is. You're not supposed to see this one. It's a secret plan. It's a secret. It's a secret. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. But if my secret is out. Oh no. I'm okay. Well, I guess I'll have to talk about it. The secret agenda. This is It's not the gay agenda. It's the dog agenda. So my secret plan is I want to collab, which is share streams with as many doggy VTubers as possible. I really want to see how many I can get to join me, and then I want to add them to one big gang together, and we're going to become the strongest dog pack in the world. I think that would be so fun, and then everybody's gonna I don't know what we'll do with that power, the power of the strongest dog pack in the world, but I think it'd be very, very cool. All right, now on to the real next one, my goals. Okay, so my short-term goals. I want to release my own assets. I want to put assets out there for other VTubers to use. It's not an evil scheme. It's just a scheme. It's a normal scheme. It's not an evil scheme. Come on. It's just a normal one. Normal scheming is allowed, right? So I want to release my own assets. I want to maintain a consistent stream schedule. I want to collab with my friends. And I want to have fun. I want to have fun. I want to have fun with my friends, and I want to collab with them, and I want to play my little games, and I want to show everyone the stuff that I love. Then, my long-term goals. I want to learn how to work with Live 2D. That way I can make assets for people to use that can move. I want to try making an utao, which is sort of like a Vocaloid, but I think it would be really fun to make one of me. I want to make my own utao so people can use me to make songs. I think it'd be fun. And then I want to get more outfits. I want to get more outfits for my model. I want to set things up so that my art and stuff can be more outfits. I'm gonna work with my my live 2D rig artist for some of that. Oh, I want to work with my rig artist for some of that. I think it'd be really fun. I'm also thinking of I want to try and get better at learning Japanese. I'm already part of the way there, but I want to actually learn to sort of read and speak it more fluently. And I also, my longest term goal is I want to meet some of my Oshis, some of the VTubers that I'm fans of. And I might never be able to collab with them, but I want to at least meet them. I think that'd be lovely. Oh, yeah, my rig artist is a model maker by the name of PsychopompVT. They are very, very good at what they do. And they were super duper sweet to me, which I super appreciate. Um, but speaking of my my lovely mobile idea, my mobile games idea, here I want to show you a little bit more detail. Here. Yeah, thank you for the compliment. My model does look good. I really love it. Okay, so here is some of the screens. This is the this is oops, come on. This is my mobile gaming one. I think that it looks really cool because it's my hands, it's my big old paws, and I'm holding my phone. Here you can see my ref sheet too. This is going to be there's going to be a much simpler one that I'm going to put out on social media so that artists can see my model sheet. Yes, with my big honkin' pobs. And I'm going to be able to show everyone my lovely model. It shows my Oshi mark and my motifs on here. It has my chat mascots and their colors, their signature colors. It also has my signature colors as well as my signature items. It's got my magical girl bubble wand. I love my magical girl bubble wand. I think it's so cute. It makes me so happy. And then it shows the details on things like my shoes and my magical digital pet and my eyes. And I love how it turned out. I think it's really cute. And also my ridiculously massive color palette. My my freaking big color palette. Oh no. But it also shows the logo that I made. So I don't know. I'm pretty happy about it. I think that it turned out pretty good. I just heard the Tamagotchis go off. So how about we go back over to the Tamagotchi hand cam? Here, hold on one moment. Now, which one of you needed something? You're fine. You're not. So this one needs some food. taken care of. Okay, so it seems like everything is all good over here. So, let's go. Let's go back over to this screen, actually. I want to show you my other mobile screen. And I can use this to sort of show you guys some more of my model stuff because it's, I don't know. Actually, let's do that later because then I can really mess around with all of my model things. But for now, let's go back to my place. It's going to be really nice to have a little playdate with you. So let's go over to my house. All right, now we're back at my place. This is my room. I love my room. I think that it's so fun. Thank you for all the compliments on my house. I've got a bunch of stuff in here that is stuff that I really love, and I've been very taken with. I think that my room is a lot like me, and I think that that's very cute and important. Now, I also wanted to give some credits, obviously, to some of the people who have really helped sort of. Oh, thank you for the compliment on my rug. My house's soundtrack. Thank you. It's not intentional, but thank you. Okay. Here, let's talk about credit. So, these are the people who have worked on everything. Hold on, let me get rid of my notebook. These are the people who helped me work on everything. My model rig was done by PsychopompVT. They were super sweet and very helpful with everything. And then my alerts, which are the Nintendogs that pop up whenever someone follows me, those were done by bubblebaath over on Tumblr. They're an amazing 3D modeler and everything, but they mainly helped me rip them from the game, so they're the actual Nintendogs, and I love them very much. I think they're so cute. And then my chat box, which is here on screen with you guys, that is made by Clive Jin. You can find them on VGen, and you can use this chat box. It's completely customizable, which is how I have all of my little guys in there. And then the Bubbles background over on my my mobile screens is by Velula. It's by Velula over on Etsy. I think that it's really cute, so I wanted to use it. Everything else though, besides the music, was done by me. Oh, and the voiceover for the lore video was done by my magical girl partner. I really appreciated the help. It was very silly to do. Anyway, the rest of everything was done by me. The overlays, like the bubble that the chat is in, is done by me. All of the slides for this stream were done by me. Everything, the room background, yeah. Yeah, the collar, the little face moves, and if I go and I fall asleep again, you can see that the face moves there too. Here, let me show you. See, it's got little X's for eyes. It's got little X's for eyes because it's also been knocked out. But it's okay. Now we're back. The face can change to different expressions too. I think that it's delightful and I love it very much. Um, Here, hold on. Let me see. So, there's more credits. More credits that I want to share. Come on. There's more credits that I want to share. Those credits were pretty short because I did make everything. I made both of my rooms. I made my overlays. I made the animations that happen in between all of my scenes. I've made basically everything. But here is a few of the things that I did not make. That is specific to this stream for all of my scene setups. When I was meeting you guys outside, when we went to the diner to eat, all those lovely memories. Those were all done by these people. Here you go. And you can find them mostly on Booth. The whiteboard that I used for my lore video, the diner with all the chairs and the table, the food, the outdoors scene with where my box was. I did draw my box, but the outdoors scene was drawn by this person. And all of these people made some really good art that I was able to use. Usaneko Memory, Nico, and Shonen Sha. And they are all available on Booth, and you can go and use those assets for yourself because they're free to use for VTubers and for all sorts of like visual novels and stuff, which is awesome, honestly, that they put that resource out there for everyone. I think that it's very cool how much stuff that you can find over on Booth. Just absolutely amazing, frankly. And then, yes, I do have a Foxy the Pirate plush. I've got a lot of stuff, actually. If you want, I can actually get out of the way, and I'll show you some of the things that are in my room. Here, let me get out of the way for a minute. I have a Sailor Moon picture on my wall. I have some photos from going on adventures. I have a photo of my mom. I have a picture of me. Graduating. I have all of my little anime girl figurines. I have my Tamagotchi collection. I've got some VTuber plushies, my gaming stuff. I also have some plushies in a bin by the door. I've got my cane. I've got a million standees. And they're all real ones that I own too, so you can imagine how much room that takes up. And I've got like a little mobile and all sorts of other little things. All of the art on the back wall has been drawn by people. And I love all of the art that they've made for me over the years. I really appreciate it. And it's really cool. I'm really happy. If you want, I'm going to be posting a art showcase of all of the stuff that I made for this stream on my socials and probably on my VGen. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Well, it's a shoulder pat, but it's okay. Anyway, I'm really excited to start VTubing and to make all of my friends. I wanted to give special thanks to all of my friends and family that have supported me and cheered me on, and I'm so happy to be here. And now I'm going to probably just show off my model for a little bit. I'm gonna do a head to toe, and then I can open things up to a Q&A. Oh, a bark bark, a bark bark. Oh, 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 I got so flustered, I got dizzy. Oh, bark, bark, bow, bow. Yippee, bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I know how to speak. Yeah, I got that chick down. Oh, ow, ow, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, 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 wow. And I got another head pat. Thank you, Cassiel, for the head pat. Okay, so the last few things is that I'm going to show off the rest of my model. I'm going over to the vertical area, and I'm going to show off my model and my toggles. All right, so let me make myself a little bit bigger. And I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you guys some of the details. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Okay, so I do have some toggles on here so far. Here is one of them. I can make the tail go up or go down. It both can react to my smile, so it comes up when I smile and it'll go down when I'm frowning. But I can also just put it up if I want to. Then I can swap my ears. They can be nice and soft and floppy, or my ears will perk up when I'm really excited. And I think that that's so cute. I love my big perked up ears. And then I can cry. I've got little tears. And if I want to be extra miserable, I can give myself eye bags. And be so sad. But I'm not sad. I'm happy. I'm happy right now. I also have. I can be kind of gloomy. I can be very confused. Oh, this is a very shocked face. A very shocked and confused face. And then this is fear. This is real fear I'm experiencing. Oh my goodness. And then of course, I also have my sparkly eyes for when I'm really excited about something. And then I have my heart eyes for when I'm really, really in love with something. And then I can be an XD face. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Ah. And then I can be confused. I'll have swirly eyes because I'm so confused. And then this is my angry face. It's stylized to be kind of like old anime faces where they're very angry. Oh, I'm so angry. And I can turn that off. And then I think that's the last one. But now it's time for me to show you all of my details. So obviously you've seen my toggles, but I want to show off my bracelets and my magical girl wand. You can see that the bubble chain it be bouncing. Oh, thank you for the comments, Mandy. It's really nice to see you. Oh, here. Hi! It's so nice to see you finally. Okay. So, I've got my bubble chain and my magical girl bubble wand, and I've got. Oh, what happened to my shoes? Where'd my shoes go? I don't know what happened, but I'm not wearing shoes right now. Oops. But I've got sneakers on my model. Oh, thank you. Yes, no free feet. No free feet. Oh. Oh, okay. So, it is really nice to see you though, Mandy. I'm really glad you came. Anyway, let's go back to my room. Anyway, it's been really cool seeing everybody. I'm really happy to see how many people came, and actually like supports me, and it's really sweet. It makes me really happy. I think that might be just about everything though. Um, that's my debut. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's over already. It's only been an hour. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of other streams though. Um, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy that so many people came out to support me. I love all of you, absolutely all of you. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I'm gonna cry. Oh, heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. Um, it's it's gonna be really really fun getting to do this stuff with all of my friends. Oh, now because I moved, now it's just Pat and my nothing. Uh oh. Um. Anyway. I'm so proud of myself. I'm Petsu nothing sweetly. Yes, but I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so proud of you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I think that's about it though. Isn't it? Like, I don't think there's anything else. So I guess we're just kind of back to time to go back to sleep. Time to go for my next until my next stream. It won't be next week or this upcoming week. It's gonna be the week after. Oh yeah, I can go back in the box. I can go back to sit in how about we do that? Let's finish this off. I'm gonna go sit back in the box. Yeah, I'm in the box again. I like being in the box though. Okay. Pull out the projector again and watch Bill Nye. Does anybody did anybody miss the lore video? I could play that again. I could play the lore video again really quick. Oh yes, you guys want to see the lore video? Awesome. Yeah. Here, let me go back to my office. Here. All right. I just need to I bring up the whiteboard, I put away the desk. I move around a little bit. I scoot over here with you guys. Hi, sorry, we're getting a little bit cozy. And then it's over here. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta put in the VHS. Turn off the lights and all that. Here we go. And then I can just turn on the video. Do you guys remember how loud putting in a VHS used to be?
Entropy, the degradation of the matter and energy in the universe to an ultimate state of inert uniformity, a process of degradation or running down, or a trend to disorder. At the beginning of it all, there were two things, darkness and light. They were great arbiters of the magic which makes up our known universe, and came to be known as the Queens. They embodied opposing forces, and it did not take long for conflict to begin. Each exalted their champions by bestowing on them a small portion of their magic inherent to the universe. The apostles of the Queen of Light adopted the moniker of the Lightheart, and those who allied with the Queen of Darkness were called the Grimdark. Not even a millennia after their soldiers grew a foothold on Earth did we come to a realization. Darkness and light are two halves of a whole. They need each other to exist. The push and pull of the universe was a natural occurrence, not a result of warring powers. Thus began an era of peace. It was short-lived. Suffering continued on in the hearts and minds of humanity. Using this, something ate and drank the magic of the universe, weakening the bonds that kept reality together and causing agony to the queens. And so it was identified and named. Entropy. A third force beyond the power of neither light nor dark. It fed on misery, loneliness, and pain, sucking the magic out of the world and manifesting monsters to synthesize more of said pain. There was only one thing the queens could do to combat this: combine their power and provide it to their soldiers on the earthly plane. Naming them the Children of Magic, or Maho no Ko, Maho for short, they became the primary defense force against entropy. The goal: bring joy, strength, and magic back to humanity.
All right. And that's it, guys. I think that it's about time for us to round it out. It's been really, really cool seeing all of you hanging out. Thank you for the logo compliment. I did make that. And so I'm going to see you guys sometime soon. Very soon. I love you too. I love all of you. But I think that's it. I think that's over. Stick around. Stick around during the ending screen. I'm going to be raiding out to my lovely friend Cassiel, who stopped by for a visit and is currently doing an insanely long 12-hour stream. And I just want to be able to Castiel. It's Cassiel with two S's, but they're very sweet, and I'm gonna pop in there. So it has been lovely, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.